scared.
I'm scared too.
I love kids. I have a lot of kids in my life. I've been an auntie for 15 years. I have a 15, a 12, 11, and a 3-year-old. And I have lots of friends around me with children. So kids are a big part of my life already. It's every day I have kids in my life. So it's not something that I really, I'm open to it for sure. And for my own family, I'm totally open to it whenever that's going to happen.
There's a lot to talk about. I mean, it's a huge responsibility. So I think you want to go into the situation being as prepared as possible. Because this is going to be the rest of your life, is bringing this child into the world.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Jules and Evan sort of realize after only knowing one another for a couple of months. All of a sudden they're thrust into this position where they're going to raise a life together, and you realize there's a lot that we need to discuss. And the baby's not even out of me yet, and we're not seeing the same. Things aren't on the same page with one another. So, there's a lot of responsibility to that. I've been sort of focusing on getting to a place where I feel that I would be able to have another child, have another life that I was responsible for. I just didn't think that was something that I wanted to do with, this up until now. And still, I'm totally open to it. Now I think that I would be more equipped to do so. And so I'm open to however that comes into my life, whether it's through adoption or through a partner who already has children, or if I have my own child. I'm totally open. I have enough love to give, and I will give it to every child that's in my life. I do. So
for me, I think being a little older, and I've experienced a lot of things, and I've had a great life. And I think as I get older, I know what I want and what I don't want. And in terms of finding a partner, I know what I want and what I don't want. So I think finding the right partner to bring a child up in the world is the most important.
Dude, she's totally doing him.
I knew I was gonna have a rack this gorgeous. I would have gotten knocked up years ago. I knew I was always how deeply I was loved, and hard work. My parents taught us to work hard, and I think that there's something that just we don't give our kids these days. We don't tell, they think that everything, that they're entitled to everything, it should just be given to them, that they swipe a credit card and they should be able to have it as soon as they want to, instant gratification. And when I was a kid, you had to work for it. We had no money. Everything that we did as a family. We built our home together. Everything was and that to me is a very important thing, is to instill hard work and discipline into children. No guarantees in anything, I think you just have to make the most of any moment that you're in. You just have to try to make it as positive as possible,
Whoa, whoa! Terrified? Because you should be. Here's what's gonna happen. She's gonna be laying, and then out's gonna slide. Little miracle.